Alright everybody, welcome back to our Christmas special, 2022 edition, in which we're going to play one more game for the Nintendo Wii U, and that game is Jeopardy! Let's do it.
This is Jeopardy! Please welcome our contestants. Player one.
Yeah!
Player two. Player three. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories. Number, please. Shakespeare. Easter. Salmon. Tennis. And famous pears. Player one, start us.
Easter 200.
1916's Easter Rebellion against British rule was centered in this capital city. Okay, player one.
What is Dublin?
Good.
Easter 400.
These fundraising stamps for disabled children were first issued in 1934. Player one.
What are Easter bonds?
Sorry, that's wrong. Any other takers? Here's the correct response. Easter seals.
Alright.
Here's Sarah. She'll show you.
Named for when it was first visited, Easter Island, with its giant stone statues, is a territory of this country.
What is Chile?
It's player one. That's correct. And you're back into some money. This Hollywood landmark began observing its famous Easter sunrise service in 1921. Okay, player one.
What is the Hollywood Bowl?
Yeah! We return. This location's first Easter egg roll was on April 22nd, 1878. Player one.
What is the White House?
Correct. Player one. Choose again.
I'll have famous pears from
In
Chile.
business, done and blank. Player one.
What is Brad Street?
That's it. Player one. In the world of classic TV game shows, blank and Todman.
Who is Goodman?
Yes,
Goodson.
player one.
Goodson.
Good. On the ice rink, blank and Dean. Okay, player one.
What is Torville? Who's Torville?
Hey, you're right. Player one. In medieval legend, Tristan and blank.
Who is he sold?
Yes, player one. That is correct. In literature and on British TV, Jeeves and blank. It's player one.
Who is Wooster?
Yes. Select again.
I'll take number please for 200.
It precedes minutes in the title of a popular Sunday night TV news program.
What is 60?
Let's hear it, player one. That is correct. Player highest number you can throw with just one standard die.
What is 6?
Okay, player one. Right you are. By a cumulative count, you get a total of 364 gifts in this song, including 42 swans.
What is the 12 Days of Christmas?
It's player one. That's correct. Of 80, 800, or 1800, the approximate length in miles of the Trans-Alaska Pipeline. Okay, player one.
What is 800?
Yes. Barack Obama is officially listed as this number U.S. president.
What is 44?
It's player one. Correct.
Salmon for 2.
Player one. Fish ladders help salmon travel upstream over these man-made obstructions. It's player one.
What are dams?
Yes. Salmon are members of the same family as the speckled or brook variety of this fish.
What is trout?
It's player one. Right you are. Player one. World Book says this country leads the world in salmon fishing with more than 450,000 tons caught each year.
What is the United States?
Let's hear it, player one. Yes. Player weighing up to 100 pounds, this large type of salmon shares its name with a warm, dry wind.
What is Chinook?
It's player one. Good. When it gets its silvery scales and migrates to the sea for the first time, a young salmon is called this. Okay, player one.
What is smolt?
Yes.
Shakespeare for 2.
You again. This title queen uses an asp, a poor venomous fool, to kill herself.
Who is Cleopatra?
Let's hear it, player one. Good. This moneylender asks, hates any man the thing he would not kill? Yes, player one.
Who is Shylock?
Yep. So he uses the word assassination for what he plans to do to Duncan.
Who is Macbeth?
It's player one. Correct. It's the Daily Double. And you, the clue. Women in this king's play include Catherine, wife to the king, later divorced, and Anne, maid of honor, later queen.
Who is Henry VIII?
That puts you even further ahead. Characters in this play include the charming Rosalind and the sardonic Jaques. Let's hear it, player one.
What is Twelfth Night?
No, sorry.
Oh, well.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? We're talking about As You Like It. Player one. The ladies' singles trophy for this event is a sterling silver tray called the Rosewater Dish. Let's hear it, player one.
What is Wimbledon?
That's right. Way to go. It's the ITF Team Championship for men. Player one.
What is the Davis Cup?
Right you are. Player one. And I'll hand it off to Kelly.
To hit one of these mid-air return strokes, punch at the ball, keeping the racket in front of your body and the racket face perpendicular to the court.
Player one.
What is a serve?
No, that's not right.
Oh, fully.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Player 3? That's correct. Player 3, you start. This feisty American's 1984 winning percentage of .965 is the best in the ATP Tour's modern era. Yes, player 1?
Who was, John McEnroe?
Yeah! Right you are. And here's the $1,000 clue. In 2007, Switzerland issued its first stamp of a living person, a 1 franc stamp depicting this tennis player. Let's hear it, player 1.
Who is Bjorn Borg?
No.
Oh.
Any other takers? Here's what we were looking for. Roger Federer.
All right. Double Jeopardy coming up.
The Double Jeopardy round will begin right after this. And we have 2 daily doubles awaiting you in these categories. Literary country settings. Orange You Glad? A Century of Rain. When They Were in High School. It's a Gas. And Cooking Class. Player 2, make a selection, please, as we continue. Infamous herbicide of 1960s wartime Indochina. Player 1?
What is Orange Death?
Sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's the correct response. Agent Orange.
Okay.
Prominent among Protestants in Northern Ireland, the Orange Order was formed in 1795 to honor this monarch. Let's hear it, player 1.
Who is William of Orange?
You got it. Player 1. Dystopian Anthony Burgess novel of punks and pathology.
What is a Clockwork Orange?
Okay, player 1. Right. Nickname of the Denver Broncos defense. It's player 1.
What is Orange Crush?
You are correct. Sherlock Holmes solves a mystery involving the Ku Klux Klan and sailing ships in the case of the 5 These. Player 1?
What are Orange Pips?
You got it. Player 1, back to you.
A Century of Rain for 400.
England's Henry VIII.
What is the 16th?
Okay, player 1. That's correct. Germany's Wilhelm I. Yes, player 1.
What is the 19th?
That's it. One of the daily doubles. You are in the lead right now. Player 1. Okay, here is the clue. England's William I.
What is the 11th?
Congratulations, you're still in first, player 1. Player 1. Italy's Victor Emmanuel III, 45 years of it. Okay, player 1.
What is the... just in case I decide to do a lecture or anything, or whatnot there.
Well, that's just... I missed that room.
Well, I'll put it back after a while. What is the I'm just gonna say what is the 20th, I don't know.
You are correct.
Oh, wow.
Player France's Louis XV. It's player 1.
What is the 17th?
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Yes, player 2. Yes. Where do we begin, player 2? He ran track at Skyline High in Oakland. Good practice for the role of Forrest Gump.
Who's Tom Hanks?
Player 1?
Correct.
All right. As a teen in British Columbia, she said her goal was to be a California beach bum. She got her wish on Baywatch. Okay, player 1?
Who is Pamela Anderson?
Hey, you're right. To make extra money, she sometimes cleaned out the tour bus for her mom Naomi and sister Winona.
Who's Ashley Judd?
Okay, player 1? Yeah, good. As a high school basketball star in Irvington, New Jersey, this royal rapper led her team to 2 state championships. Let's hear it, player 1.
Latifah.
Good for you. He played quarterback for the Terrell High School Tigers before he won an Oscar for playing Ray Charles.
Who's Jamie Foxx?
Player 1?
That's correct.
Cooking class 4.
We return to you, player 1. If you boil these before making them into hash browns, they'll stick together better and cook faster, too.
Or potatoes.
Player 1?
Correct.
Let's have cooking class 3.
To make bunny salad, use a chilled pear half for the bunny's body and a ball of cottage cheese for this appendage.
What is the tail?
Yes, player 1? That is correct.
1200. Same category.
Joy of Cooking suggests using these Thanksgiving berries in any recipes calling for red currants.
What are cranberries?
Yes, player 1? Right you are. Player 1? Answer. The other daily double.
I'll do 52,000.
You are currently in the lead. How much? Here is your clue. The Chicken of the Sea website suggests making enchiladas with the albacore type of this.
What is tuna?
You have maintained your lead. Way to go. Player For the silver dollar type of these breakfast treats, drop the batter onto the griddle 1 tablespoon at a time.
What are pancakes?
Player 1?
Correct.
It's a gas. 400.
DuPont owns the trademark to this refrigerant gas introduced in the 1930s to replace hazardous substances. Player 1?
What is Freon?
Good for you. It immediately precedes lithium on the periodic table. Yes, player 1?
What is... Excuse me. What is oxygen?
No. Sorry.
Fully.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's the correct response. Helium.
Oh, helium. My bad.
The name of this gas comes from the Greek for strange. It's player 1.
What is xenon?
You got it. Player 1, choose to make a simple fire extinguisher. Put vinegar in baking soda, producing this gas that will put out a flame. Yes, player 1?
What is carbon dioxide?
Yes. Player 1. Around 1910, for chemical company BASF, Carl Bosch learned to make quantities of this gas from nitrogen and hydrogen. Player 1?
What is... Amber
That's not it. Any other takers? Let's hear it, player 2. Right you are. A lot of clues, a lot of categories. Player 2. Make us the treasure of the Sierra Madre, 1927. Yes, player 1?
What is Mexico?
You got it. Player Steppenwolf, 1929. Let's hear it, player one.
What is Germany?
Walkabout, 1959. Yes, player one.
What is Canada?
No, sorry.
Oh, fully.
Any other takers? Player three? All right, let's get back into this. Player three has The Jewel in the Crown, 1966. Yes, player one.
What is India?
Right. And now the $2,000 clue. The Stranger, 1942. Yes, player one.
What is Portugal?
That's not it.
Oh, fully.
Anyone else? Here's the correct response. Algeria.
Okay.
Good game. All of you will continue on to play Final Jeopardy when we return. We're back. The category for Final Jeopardy today is characters in Shakespeare. So, what's your wager? And the clue reads, to the consternation of the title character, we learn that this character was born by C-section. What did you put as your response?
It was backed up.
With that correct response,
Oh, I got it wrong.
you will gain.
Oh well. I still win.
What did you say? How much do you add to your total with that correct response?
So I'm gonna drop all the way down
Did
to
you come up with the correct response?
$24,000, I think.
Sorry, that incorrect response will drop your score by...
So I ended with $24,000. I'll see you all for
Congratulations, player one. You are our new champion. Thanks for playing, everybody. See you next time.